The era of the Target run is officially over, because tell me why it just took me an entire hour for this single bag of items. I'll tell you why. It's because they're essential. And apparently now my Target locks away all essential items. So while you could get like $40 La Roche-Posay or makeup that was sitting out, my $8 body wash was locked away, as was my deodorant and my husband's body wash and his razors and like the basic things that I went to Target to get. Behold, the dystopian nightmare that is my Target now. Look at it. And I, like many other former Target lovers, was planning on perusing the fall items, maybe sniffing a candle or two, maybe buying what I didn't need, but I was literally fighting for my life in that store. I was so desperate to get out of there. And then when I finally get to the end, there's a giant line because about one employee left. One lone employee was not opening cabinets and was manning the checkout register. So the self-checkout line is all the way to the back of the store. Oh, and to top it off, my Halloween section didn't even have a Lewis. The era of the Target run.
I don't know what the hell a Lewis is, but hey, it's only just a matter of time before the stores in your neighborhood, your communities look just like that one. I want to give all praise to the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God of my forefathers, Yahweh in the name of his son, Yahweh Shai, in the name of the Holy Spirit. In the Paleo Hebrew, that's Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakah Kodesh. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. Peace, mercy, and grace to the household of faith, the elect, beginning with the 144,000 first fruits. Shalom. Listen, it's only a matter of time before the stores in your neighborhoods look just like this one. I went to a store on the south side of Atlanta recently, and the middle of the store, it was a Kroger. In the middle of that bitch was locked up just like this. And she said something. She said that the essential items were locked away. All right, that's the time we coming into. It's going to be hard and harder to get essential items, to get basic things that we need, that we take for granted. There was a scene in the movie, The Book of Eli, where the girl asked the Denzel Washington's character, Eli, how was life, in the old world before the wars, right? And he said that we took things for granted. We had more than what we needed. And it's like all of the things that we take for granted now: toilet paper, deodorant, toothpaste, lotion, shampoo, soap. These things are going to become a luxury in the world to come. All right, because the resources are going to be so scarce, and they're not going to be made available for everyone. All right, this is why we're entering in what the Bible calls the hour of temptation, because in order to have any sort of resemblance of the old way, the old world, you're going to have to bow your knee to the image of Satan via this new global world order to have that. All right, and that's why it's going to be such a tempting thing, because many people are going to know that this isn't right. I shouldn't be inserting foreign devices into my body. All right, especially to get the basic essentials of life, all right, which the devil has taken and made for evil. Let's get that in Sirach, otherwise known as Ecclesiasticus, in the Apocrypha, chapter 39 and verse 26. It says, the principal things for the whole use of a man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt, flour of wheat, honey, milk, and the blood of the grape, and oil and clothing. All these things are for good to the godly. So to the sinners, they are turned into evil. All right, this is an evil thing that the man of sin is doing with these things. He's taking the principal things of life and doing wickedness with it. All right, this is Sirach 29 and verse 21. The chief thing for life is water and bread and clothing, and a house to cover shame. All right. And the WEF is on camera saying that water is pretty much the next thing that they're going to compromise and attack. They pretty much water, it shouldn't be a right to have water. All right. People are going to have to get used to going without water. All right. Because they really want people to bow their knees to the image, all right, to this system, to this new way. And people are not doing it fast enough. So this is Revelation, the 3rd chapter. And verse 10, it says, and this is Yahweh Shai speaking. All right. This is after his death. This is him speaking, though. All right. just like he said, he would be with us until the end of the world always. All right, this is Revelation 3 and we'll start at 9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee, because thou hast kept the word of my patience. I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. And then look what he says next. He says, behold, I come quickly. All right, did he come quickly, 2,000 years ago? Did he come quickly? No, he didn't come. So this message would have to be for now. All right, this is the time where the Lord is coming quickly. That's why the days are shortening. All right, we see the hour of temptation, all right, presenting itself. We see it. We see the stages of it getting ready to present itself. We see it. All right, where your principal things of life are being used against you. All right, we see it. So let's read that again, verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience. All right, which means what? Because you have endured in the sufferings. All right, you've joined yourself into the sufferings of Yahushua. Following Yahushua comes with sufferings in this world, comes with enduring hardness. It comes with enduring tribulations and being tested. It says, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which that's going to come with the Lord's Spirit, all right, pulsating through you to give you the spirit to resist, all right, to endure, to be comforted, to be edified, right? It says, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. All right, so all the world, so we can tell there that word world, which has 3 different meanings in the Greek, we can tell that it's talking about the whole earth, because it says to try them upon the whole earth, which world you see here is the Greek oikoumene, which means the inhabited earth. So this system is going to come upon the whole earth. All right, in places where the system, may not go. It won't take nothing for a weather catastrophe or something or whatever to drive people out of that land to push them into the places where there are going to be these smart cities, these resources or whatnot. Because just like in ancient Canaan, there was that famine that brought the people from Canaan up into Egypt, where Joseph was at, right? Let's get that real quick. This is Genesis 42:5. It says, and the sons of Israel came to buy corn among those that came, for the famine was in the land of Canaan. So, as it says, the sons of Israel came to buy corn among those that came, for the famine was in the land of Canaan. So, famine, plague, tribulation is going to bring people into these cities where these conditions are. All right, hey, we give you corn, we give you wheat, we give you water, we give you your principal essentials, all right, in exchange for, blase. So, it's the same thing repeating itself in the earth. All right. But those that endure until the end, the same shall be saved. All right, Matthew 24, verse 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. All right, so we preaching salvation, we preaching hope, we preaching faith, we preaching endurance. All right, when you see these things, don't be troubled. Don't be weary. Don't be scared. Don't be afraid. Just know that Yahweh Shem Yahushua spoke these things before we came, and that there are souls and spirits on this earth that are predestined to endure these things until the end. All right. So, hey, don't give your heart unto heaviness, man. We got this through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and I pray you edified. Shalom.